Surely you must have heard this story that long ago, there was a carpenter who made a door that lasted for centuries. But there is a secret hidden in this story that very few people know. That secret is not in the door, but in the life of the door's maker. The story is about a time when the old city was in ruins, and an old carpenter sat in a shop covered in dust. His name was Osman. He had nothing except a dream that he had spent his whole life fulfilling. His dream was to create a door that was free from the bondage of time. But one day, that door suddenly disappeared in its unfinished state. With it, Osman also disappeared. People searched a lot, but they were nowhere to be found. Rumors spread in the city that Osman had done some magic to his door, or that its wood had been stolen. Years later, a young boy came to this city. He had an old diary that his grandfather had given him. In this diary, there were notes written by Osman. In them, he repeatedly wrote a sentence: "Only those who are true to themselves, whose faith is strong, can open this door." When the young man read the diary, he became convinced that the door existed somewhere. He searched every nook and cranny of the city. Finally, he found a place that was an old well. When he looked inside the well, he saw nothing. But while he was running his hands on the nearby walls, suddenly a light came from somewhere, and a hidden door appeared. This was the door that Osman had made. The young man tried hard to open it, but it did not open. He remembered Osman's diary. Only those who are true to themselves, whose faith is strong, can open this door. The young man did not understand what this meant. He sat there for several days and thought. He thought about the mistakes he had made in his life. He was going down a path that was full of lies, deceit, and deceit. His faith and truth had been shattered. The young man was disappointed and started to leave. But then a voice echoed in his heart. "Whatever I have done so far was not my truth. My truth is within me, which tells me what is right and what is wrong." When he came back and touched the door with this thought, the door opened on its own. The young man saw that there was nothing behind the door, only a path that led to heaven. This door was not of any magic, but of faith, belief, and patience. This story tells us that the most difficult door in life is the one that connects us to the truth within ourselves. If we are true to ourselves and our belief is strong, we can open every difficult door. Would you like to hear more stories like this?